Hello everyone and welcome to another vlog. As you may have noticed, the holidays are upon us. I don't know where 2020 has gone, but I feel like just yesterday we were starting quarantine and now here we are 9 months later, still in quarantine, in America at least, and very little to show for it. But I don't want to focus on any of that dull, depressing, very upsetting stuff. So instead today I'm going to talk about some of my favorite things to watch during the holiday season. So this isn't even a holiday movie at all. It didn't even come out at Christmas or anything. But if you thought I wasn't going to say Frozen, then you must be new around here because Frozen is very much a holiday film for me. It came out around Thanksgiving in 2013. It's been 7 years since Frozen came out already. But I consider it a holiday movie. I like to watch it with my family. It's, I guess, Christmassy because it has like snow and everything. But I mean, I don't know. It's a good family movie to watch together. And I love watching it around this time of year. Also Frozen 2 and also A Lost Frozen Adventure. That is my favorite Frozen thing to watch during the holiday season. I've actually made a bit of a tradition around it. Usually it's just by myself because I'm not normally at home. We alternate, since I've moved here and down to Florida, we alternate between them coming here for the holidays and me going there. This year I'm going there, so I don't know if I'll get to keep up my tradition, but I turn on A Lost Frozen Adventure and I make a gingerbread house. So hopefully I can do that while I'm at home and share that tradition with them. But yeah, basically almost anything Frozen, except for Frozen Fever. For some reason, that's the only one that's not really like holiday-ish to me at all. It's too springy for me to be like, yay, Christmas time. But yeah, so any of the Frozen movies definitely feel like a holiday movie to me. The Grinch, obviously, that is like our favorite Christmas movie to watch during the holiday season. Me and my brother love The Grinch. We could probably quote the entire movie word for word, and we'd still laugh our butts off because we just love that movie. Jim Carrey is a comedic genius in that film, and it's just, I grew up watching that movie, and so it's just like as soon as my brother came here a couple of weeks ago, that was one of the first things we watched, even though it wasn't even Thanksgiving yet. I was just like, let's watch The Grinch. We're going to be together. Let's watch The Grinch. So we watched it. The animated one that came out not that long ago with Benedict Cumberbatch, not so much. I watched it like once and it didn't even really hold my attention. So definitely the live action Grinch, to me, is superior to the animated one. But the original animated one, no, also good. Also good. It's just shorter. The live action one is like 2 hours of shenanigans. So very beloved in our family. When I was little, we used to watch this movie called Annabelles Wish. And I can't remember much about it now because it's been so long since we watched it. But it was like this cow. And I think she wanted to be a reindeer. And she was very upset that she wasn't a reindeer. And I think at one point they like tie like a branch to her little head so that she's a reindeer. I'm totally fudging up the plot of this movie because I can't remember it. But we used to watch that. That was just our biggest Christmas movie when we were like kids, like not even 10. We would watch that all the time. Also, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, there was a very specific animated one that we watched. It's the one that has that "Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time" song in it. Hopefully, if you're around my age or a little bit older or a little bit younger, you know what movie I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure it's just called Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but there are also a ton of movies out there that are called Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. But it's animated. It's 2D animation, not the claymation or anything like that. But we loved that movie also. I can very distinctly remember around Christmas for us, I would pop the VHS in on my little TV, and I'd put it in and I'd set my sleep timer for like 2 hours because I wanted to be able to watch the movie over and over again. This next movie I very vaguely remember. I think it's a Christmas movie because I think it is based off of the Nativity, or rather, it's based off of Joseph and Mary trying to find somewhere to stay. But I think it was called Little One or The Little One, but it was about this donkey. This one is very, very fuzzy. Like, it's been years since I've watched this movie, probably decades at this point. But it was about this donkey that, like, carries Mary and Joseph to go find the barn so that they can have baby Jesus somewhere safely. Obviously, I'm not religious anymore, so it's been a very long time since I've seen that movie, but I think I did actually see that they put it on Disney Plus recently, so I might surprise my mom and watch that with her when I go home for the holidays this year. As far as like pop culture iconic Christmas movies go, I am actually very, very behind on those. Just this year, for the first time, I watched the Home Alone movies, which, if you didn't know, there are 5 of them now. The most recent one came out in 2012, but honestly, none of them are good past the first 2 because then it's a different kid in each one, and it's just so repetitive that it's just not even entertaining anymore. But I did enjoy the Home Alone movies. The first 2 were amazing. I don't know why it's taken me so long to watch them, but they were so fun to watch for the first time, and I would definitely love to watch them again this holiday season. Also along the same lines, I've never watched A Christmas Story. I've never watched Miracle on 34th Street, White Christmas, none of those. I've never watched any of them, and I'm hoping to this season, because I'm down to the last month of my challenge to myself to watch a new movie every day of the year. So I have like a month left, and that's plenty of time to watch a bunch of holiday movies. So I will definitely be watching some of those. If you have any suggestions of holiday movies that I should watch, definitely let me know. I think the only other pop culture one that I have actually watched is like Elf. And it's been a few years since I watched Elf, so I might watch that again this season too. But yeah, I'm really behind on like pop culture, popular Christmas movies. So please leave me some ideas of some stuff to watch down below because I'd really like to add a few more holiday movies to my repertoire. So yeah, those are all of the holiday movies that I tend to watch around this season. I think I got all of them. If I didn't, oops. I might mention them in some of my future videos for the holiday season. But yeah, those are some of my favorite movies that I love coming back to year after year for the holiday season. That's gonna be it for this video. A holiday special is coming up. I'm going to start filming that probably tomorrow so that I can have it up closer to Christmas Eve / Christmas Day. After that holiday video, I'm probably going to be taking a week or 2 off until we get into the new year. So if there's any other kind of holiday stuff that you'd like for me to talk about between now and Christmas, leave a comment down below. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Bye!